Uh, yes, our nightingale. Somebody call you our nightingale.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanto Swami Niti Namine Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanto Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesho Shunyavadi Pasatto Deshitarine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesho Shunyavadi Pasatto Deshitarine Jayo Radha Madhava Jayo Kunja Bihari Jayo Radha Madhava Jayo Kunja Bihari Jayo Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivardhari Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana Yashodanandana Vraja Jana Ranjana Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jamuna Tira Vanachari Jai Radha Madhava Jai Kunja Bihari Jayo Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityanando Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasati Gaura Bhakti Bright Jayo Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityanando Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasati Gaura Bhakti Bright Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jayo Jayo Prabhupada Jayo Srila Prabhupada Jayo Jayo Prabhupada Jayo Srila Prabhupada Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol. Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Krishna Gaura Hari Bol. Thank you, Mata. Very beautiful. I'm here looking for something to give. Let's see. What is this here? Okay, well. Okay, let's have this one here. Share. Okay. Okay, Goda, you there? Ready?
Yes, Haribol. Yes, Prabhuji.
Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Tinamine Namaste Sarasvati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Paskacha Desatarine Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Sarasvati Gaura Bhakchavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Okay. I send you some videos. First, I send you a letter. Okay? I send you some material. This is from the program also. If you can put it and show to the devotees, they get a little enthusiastic.
Okay. I am putting it now.
For you, for all of you, this is, we today launched the Damodar program. We launched today because Jayapatak Maharaj is here, and the Damodar start about a week from now, 9 days from now. So we had the program today. Okay, first of all, I want you can download or this is a letter. Actually, I didn't read the letter, but I wanted to see that is the end. How did Srila Prabhupada sign the letter? You see, this is original letter. Can somebody read for me?
Koi read
Who is
kare
there?
koi?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, can I read?
Yes, please. You must read.
Yes, Prabhuji. Upendra Das Brahmacharya. My dear Upendra.
Okay, no, this is okay. I didn't read the letter. I wanted to read the last paragraph, the last part when it's signed. You read the what it say above the signature.
Last paragraph.
सिग्नेचर के जो सिग्नेचर के ऊपर लिखा है ना प्रभु जी वो पढ़ने के लिए बोल रहे हैं. Your ever well wisher.
Your ever well wisher.
Yeah. Yes.
Your ever
Bhakti
well wisher.
Vedanta. Yes.
AC Bhakti Vedanta Swami.
Yeah, Srila Prabhupada. Okay, he doesn't write Prabhupada in there, but yes. He signed from this point forward, because there's some letters from 1967, Srila Prabhupada was writing to people in India. He didn't write your ever well-wisher. When he started to having disciples, he was writing this letter to his disciples, your ever well-wisher. And this is the topic of our podcast today, because this is very strategic. We want to talk a little bit about that. Meanwhile, Prabhuji, that is something from the program today. I send it to you. Can you put it there for us, please? You'd
Yes,
be kind
Prabhuji.
enough. Sorry, I have to share some nectar. You know what to do? Guilty as charged. What to do?
हरि बोल प्रभु जी
Yes.
हिंदी ट्रांसलेशन चाहिए क्या?
Did I say anything? We have to translate. Yes, you translate. Yeah, you can say that. Yeah, this
Okay,
Prabhupada. Okay, let's organize here. Prabhupada, he writing letters before going to the West. He didn't say your ever well wisher. He just write his name, Bhaktivedanta Swami. When he started having disciples, he was writing your ever well wisher to send it to his disciples and those aspiring disciples, all over the world.
तो प्रभु जी बता रहे हैं कि श्रील प्रभुपाद जी जब इंडिया में थे, ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे वो योर एवर वेल विशर नहीं लिखते थे, सिर्फ अपना नाम लिखते थे सिग्नेचर के नीचे। लेकिन जब वो वेस्टर्न वर्ल्ड में गए और जब उन्होंने डिसाइपल बना लिए अपने, और जो भी उनके एस्पायरिंग डिसाइपल थे, तो उन सबको कम्युनिकेट करने के लिए प्रभुपाद जी लास्ट में लिखते थे योर एवर वेल विशर AC भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी।
So Prabhupada is such a deep personality that a very not so important phrase, your ever well wish. This is just afterthought, apparently, that he's right. But we can give a whole podcast. We can talk a whole day about this. His mood, his vision, his way of being.
प्रभु जी बता रहे हैं कि श्रील प्रभुपाद जी बहुत ही डीप पर्सनालिटी है, बहुत ही कि उनके बारे में जानने के लिए बहुत कुछ है, ठीक है। और वो प्रभु जी आई मिस द लास्ट पार्ट, सॉरी, प्लीज कीप इट शॉर्ट प्रभु
No
जी, आई एम रियली
problem.
सॉरी।
Look, to be fair, I also have a Sunday feast today, and it was a big one. And I was like, but I wrote my thing beforehand, so he couldn't have that possibility. So we're saying that a very small afterthought is signed in the letter. See, the whole body of the letter is there, and the after your ever well wisher is taken to Upendra, and he signed his name. But we can give a whole lecture in this just afterthought, your ever well wisher. Why would Prabhupada write something like that? Prabhupada don't write things superfluously. He write things very seriously.
तो प्रभु बता रहे हैं कि लेटर के बाद, ठीक है, लेटर के पूरा कंटेंट है, उसके बाद एक छोटी सी लाइन लिखी हुई है योर एवर वेल विशर, ठीक है। तो हमें सोचना चाहिए कि प्रभुपाद जी ऐसे तो कुछ भी लिखने देंगे, है ना, तो कुछ ना कुछ तो उसके पीछे कारण होगा कि प्रभु जी ऐसा लिख रहे हैं। और प्रभु बता रहे कि इसके ऊपर हम अलग से क्लास रख सकते हैं, इस एक सिंगल चीज के ऊपर, योर एवर वेल विशर, और जो कि आज की क्लास का टॉपिक है हमारा। यस प्रभु जी।
How do you say your ever well wisher in Hindi?
आपका शुभ चिंतक।
After Sukh Chintak.
आपका, यस,
Yeah.
योर मीन्स आपका,
आपका chud.
शुभ, शुभ,
आपका शुभ
शुभ
चिंतक.
चिंतक। I'm
Chinta.
writing in the chat
Oh,
box.
Chinta. I'm
Yeah,
thinking of
I'm
you or
writing.
something like that. Okay.
Let me write in the chat box.
आपका शुभ आपका शुभ चिंतक. Chintak has to do with thinking, right? Yeah, I'm kind of a little bit in the borders there. Okay, so where was I? So this is a letter he sent to, generally it's a sample letter he sent to all his devotees. And the other thing is, I want to show the Jayapataka Maharaj today. I send you 2 or 3 photos, maybe one video. Can you post it, Prabhu? We can all see. This is was in Kuala Lumpur.
Sure, Prabhuji.
Because while you're doing, I'm going to explain. Because the process of well-wishing is also passed to the disciples. Each one of you are also a well-wisher of humanity, of your fellow man, of your brother and sisters. Okay, he passed that concept to us, to well-wish for the people. And I'm going to explain, or actually explain what Prabhupada actually mean by well-wishing the people. You know, in general, what's the best way to do that? You got that, Prabhuji? You're working on it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And this is the mood of what we call Guru Maharaj. He has only thing in his mind is to give this transcendental knowledge to the people. He was saying today, he was giving a lecture. He was saying that Krishna comes once in a day of Brahma. So it's very rare that you get Krishna, and it's very rare you get Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It's like 1 billion to 1. So sometimes we want to win the lottery. There's America now, it was a month ago. There was a lottery, they're giving $1.5 billion because the lottery keeps piling up, nobody's winning. So after like 2-3 months, $1 billion. And somebody win the lottery, they think I'm very lucky. But we are very lucky. We got the lottery of Sri Krishna. We got the ticket number. And there is one thing about this ticket number. Everybody can punch this ticket. It's not just one. See, this is Krishna consciousness, amazing. The more you give, the more you have. So this ticket is available to all of us. We all can get the premium, of this transcendental lottery ticket. Be part of the sanctum movement of Lord Chaitanya. Have love for Krishna, love for Lord Chaitanya, love for the fellow man, well-wishing them that they also become devotees of the Lord. This is the 55 sannyas anniversary of Jayapataka Maharaj. So they made a cake. You see it's a very large cake with few meters. And there is also the birthday of Mahavaraha. Mahavaraha is a great devotee. He is always trying to bring devotees to Jayapataka Maharaj, coordinate all the initiations, the aspiring shelters. He's very much dedicated for 18 years serving Jayapataka Maharaj. Okay, so it was his birthday too. So there was one cake for him, and this is the cake for the 55-year sannyasi of Jayapataka Maharaj. And there is one more video. Can you put the video in there, Prabhuji?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes, Prabhuji.
I just want to share with you, this is part of your well-wishing, capacity that we're all going to discuss today. And this is a topic that's close to my heart because somebody came from a transcendental platform. He looked at us and he just wishes well.
Prabhuji, can you Prabhuji, can you
share?
See my screen or not?
I see the screen. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Can you see the video?
Yes.
Is audio also available or not?
Yes. I'm getting. Okay. Oh, there's another one. Oh, sorry about that. We have to turn this around, so what to do? Turn the computer. Okay. Thank you, Prabhuji, for your technical expertise. So I had to share this with you all. You like it? You all like it? Yeah? Nobody's complaining? Who is complaining? So Vic, you complaining? You have a complaint? No? Okay. So this is the Damodar, which is another wonderful pastime of the Lord, which is very dear to my heart. Somebody raised the hand. Yes, Krishna Bandhu, something to say? You good, right? Okay, so we're gonna move forward. So Srila Prabhupada, he aimed most of his letters with your ever well-wisher. Okay, this sounds like a polite sign-off. It's a nice thing to say. Okay, but this phrase, it reveals the heart of the spiritual master. It reveals his mission. Okay, he comes in here just to be the spiritual master, not just for his disciples, for the whole world. Your ever well-wisher is for us. It is for the whole world. He wishes us well. Now, the process of wishing well is that I don't want anything from the person I'm wishing well. Not like, hey, give me 10 paisa, give me 10 rupees. I'm gonna give you blessings, of the 10 paisa for the elephant, he gives blessing with the trunk. This is not like that. He wishes well because his heart is magnanimous. Namo Mahavadanaya Krishna Prema Pradayate. Lord Chaitanya is magnanimous. So what is actually magnanimous mean? Magnanimous is a person that gives freely. Gives freely, without condition, what it has to give. You see, just like Lord Chaitanya. By the way, Maharaj was giving the lecture today. He said that Lord Krishna, he was distinguished. Who is qualified to give the mercy? Who is not qualified? See, this is the Krishna level. He was not giving freely. He was giving under qualification. See, but Dvaipaka Maharaj said, when Lord Chaitanya came, he broke the lock of the transcendental prema. He broke the lock. He opened the storehouse of nectar. He gave to everybody. He's not asking who is qualified, who is not qualified. He just gave the nectar to whatever is there to take it. Matter of fact, all we have to do is to take the mercy of Lord Chaitanya. Even Krishna, he doesn't ask much. Patram, puspam, phalam. Give me a leaf, a flower, a fruit, I will accept. It's God, Hey, I'm God. I'm so important. I'm a billionaire or quintillionaire, whatever. No, I want so much money. I want so many things. Maybe this planet will give it to me. This already is anyway. So he doesn't ask anything of value that we cannot give. He asks the very things that moved our heart to offer him because they are so simple and easily available. Little water, a little flower, right? Available everywhere. Even my wife goes, she goes every day. She goes walk. Her sister too. There are cohorts. They go. They walk around here. It's a residential area, so there's a lot of flower gardens here. Flowers, the trees coming out from the boundaries of the house. So they pick the flowers, and they come, and then we have a little plate we offer to our deities in here, like that. So it's very simple. Just walking, you get some flowers, you give a little water. It's a simple to offer things to the Lord. But by offering, we get something that's no value, there's so much value, which is, some exchange of devotion with the Lord. So Prabhupada is giving us this very simple mentality to wishing well the people. Okay? Prabhupada, he came, he took the famous boat Jaladuta. Interesting name. Duta is the swan. Jala is water, right? The swan of the waters. And this time, their boat has a real swan, a transcendental swan in this boat. You see? So he had a medical difficulty in there. He has a heart problem. And he was praying at that time. He was not praying for himself. Oh, please, God, save me. He was praying for the people he was coming to, for the people in America. They have to know about your glories, Lord. I have to bring a message to the shores of this God-forsaken world, the Western world. Sometimes the devotee was telling Prabhupada, no, because Mayapur and Vrindavan at that time, they were so far away, this and that. And Prabhupada saying, no, this is far away. The Western world. The center of the world is Mayapur, Vrindavan. This is where the centralized mercy is, the centralized civilization is, not in the Western world. And you see now, as Kali Yuga progress, how, they're having suffering the consequences of their own liberties and degeneration, and you see how difficult it becomes, how long they can go like that. But Mayapur is going on for a long time. Vrindavan also, okay? So with that, I'm gonna quote from Prabhupada here something that, how Prabhupada was very much, how to say, a well-wisher. So he's in quote, please always remember, Prabhu, sorry. Prabhu, you have to stop. Hare Krishna, bad boy.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Please continue,
Yeah.
Prabhuji.
I continued. Anybody, any complaint? Okay. No, I'm on fire now. Okay, so Prabhupada have this quote. Please always remember that my interest is that you may not fall down. This is my anxiety. I wish that you may go back home, back to Godhead. This is in a letter in 1967, in the early days of our Krishna consciousness. We're very rough in there. We're very raw, actually. Okay? So the real well-wisher, he doesn't think his own comfort. Okay? He thinks in the eternal welfare of others. You see? Now, just think about each one of you when you wish well some of your friends, some of your family members, some people. Did you remember that? Did you remember? You wish them well. Even Christ said, wish your enemies well, because, we know this is a little bit his mode in there. Okay? The wishing something well means you purify your heart of any desire for personal gain, which is good. We always try to gain something from other. You give me this, I'll give you that. You know, you do this, I do that. You know, always some what you call some exchange of goods and services. But wishing well is an important aspect of our devotional service. I tell you why. A devotee, you okay, Prabhuji? Yeah, you don't worry, Prabhuji. I understand. I get like that when as soon as I go to class, I start to yawn. But you know why? The class relax a lot. Every time reading Prabhupada's, Transcendental Diary class, I start yawning because you relax a lot. I feel so relaxed, in association with the devotees. So now I lost the track in here. I was saying something. Anyway, don't get old. Okay, so we're devotees and we practice vacham, vacho vegam, malasakroda, vegam. See, we practice control of the tongue by eating and by speaking. By speaking, devotees speak the truth. You see, he speaks the truth. He practices speaking the truth, and sometimes truth comes with consequences. He endures those consequences because this is our Brahminical platform. And truth is so important that when Yudhishthira Maharaj, he said in the battlefield, Ashvatthama is dead. You see, who was the father of Ashvatthama? Who was that? Anyway, he was a great fighter. He was the guru of the Kurus.
Dronacharya, Guru Dronacharya.
Huh? Dronacharya. Thank you, Prabhuji. This may be a trick, but he said he cannot lie. I will ask Yudhishthira, because the word that's going, Ashvatthama is dead. He cannot lie. So he asked Yudhishthira, is that true? Is my son dead? And Yudhishthira, no, Ashvatthama, the elephant, is dead. It was a little trick, a little swing of the hands, but it's so important to be truthful. Of course, his consequence was his chariot touched the ground after that because he did lie. You see, but the benefit of practicing truthfulness, which is one of the Brahminical qualities, is that your word becomes very powerful. When you tell lies and you tell many things, and this is true, this is lie, you tell everything, it's all dirty. So your vacham, your power of speech, there's no power in there. It's just blah, 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 blah. When you practice power of truth in your life, in your heart, as much as you can, you become powerful. When you speak, there's power in your speech. That's why the Brahmanas, they curse by what? By speaking, right? By speaking. So, when we well-wishing somebody, the power of our wishing is very powerful. You will transform that person's life. You see, we have that power within us. The more we practice, the more we get to that power to affect other people. This is part of our preaching, to become powerful in affecting people through their hearts. Okay? So, is that good? Understood? Very good, huh? We have power we didn't know. So, here, we break down your ever well-wisher. So, this is a quote from Prabhupada's lecture, 1972. The real well-wisher of society is he who teaches how to become Krishna consciousness. So we're already well-wisher to the society in general, to our fellow man, fellow woman, to to everybody. Okay. So in contrast with the worldly well-wishing, friends, politicians, advertisers, all wish well, but only for temporary benefit. No power. I wish well. Take aspirin, but this is temporary benefit. Okay? So devotees wishing well and practice this mentality of well-wishing the people around us are wishing the success, are wishing the prosperity. They can develop the Krishna consciousness. Because people are not wishing well, they're wishing bad. I want to go down so I can go up. Anybody who works in a company, he knows what I'm talking about. Nobody wish well. People wish bad. So politics behind the back, all these things. So wishing well is a quality that is a jewel. It's a diamond amongst many stones, that you find. You should find that diamond in your heart. Okay. So Prabhupada wish, what is his wish? It's ever wish, never stopping wish. Was not that his followers become successful businessmen or politicians, but liberate souls. That is the whole point of coming to this material world. Now, Prabhuji, that means I should stop my business. I should become sadhu, living with coping next to the river. Not really. You can see, because the Lord Chaitanya also is well-wishing us, he gives us the possibility of giving everything we do in relation to Krishna. And in the case, if you have a business, an activity, we dovetail that for Krishna consciousness. The doctors, we have doctors in Mayapur, they take care of the devotees very nicely. We have businessmen that they give prasada distribution and give donation to the temple, and they built a nice temple like that. Prosperity is to be used in the service of Krishna. We don't want to stop what we're doing. We want to do what we're doing better by offering to Krishna. And to do that, we have to use our intelligence. It's not that everything's already set up automatically for you. You have to use your intelligence, your capacity, your resources, and create a situation that this service can come about. It's a cool thing. That's a very cool thing. It's that is where we come in. We cannot make magic tricks, but we can make devotional service appear in the heart of the living entity by our small endeavor, our sincerity, our honesty, our well-wishing will impact the heart of the people around you. Because think about this. If everybody around you walk with full of mud in their faces and everything in the cloth, and one person is white and beautiful, it's no mud at all, walking around, it's immediately attract attention. Okay? So a devotee immediately attract the attention of the people that are in the obscurity of life. And they see the devotees and they get attracted to that peacefulness of the devotee, to that clean face of the devotee. You see, I see the devotees have clean face, the beautiful faces. I see karmi faces, particularly the liberals, in America, protesting this and that. These people are ugly, devotees are beautiful, all of them, you see, and that attracts the people around us. I told you my little pastime when I was distributing books in the villages, small cities, whatever, in Bengal. So I go in one side of the street. It's called the shop-to-shop technique. So you go one shop, next. And then I go back to the other side of the street. Almost finishing the other side, this man is sitting there. He has his little gari. He has a small business. but he's a smart, he's an intellectual Bengali, you know, by the glasses, you know, by the way they behave and everything. So he's looking at me, I'm looking at you, you know. I was looking you when you came, you went here. I was looking how you talk, how you behave, what you say, how is your posture. He was x-raying me all the time until I came to the shop. He got a book, he gave a donation. He was very happy. Who also in our lives is watching us? We don't know. They're watching us from a little bit of a distance. Who is this boy? Who is this girl? How the posture, how the demeanor, how the no loving quality they have. You see, sometimes they're provoked, but they tolerate. You know, this is qualities that now is you know, people can notice, even the hard one. They may say, but in their heart said, yeah, but no, what an interesting person. You see, and just by that, he appreciated the devotee. He makes a little spiritual advancement. Next time you meet a devotee, you have communication, and then you take prasad, and then you take shelter. He's ready. Next. So this is our preaching. Our preaching is just to be a nice guy or a nice gal. That's all that is, you know, in devotional service. And the mentality is to wish to people well. People wish people to die, wish people to you know, stump your toe in the wall. They wish all kinds of things. We wish people to be good, to be prosperous in devotional service, to be, you know, so they can prosper in devotion. It's a beautiful thing, you know. And the path, the journey, you know, is free from too much harassment, that, you know, unnecessary harassment in the path of devotional service. Okay. So now, this is something interesting because I'm talking about the guru here. So this is the guru, but also is Guru Maharaj. See, the guru is the same. You see, they have the same mood. I worked with Drive Thakur Maharaj for 40 years. We went in Bangladesh, we went in Tallahassee, Mississippi, Florida, you know, Europe. We meet in many different parts of the world, South India, North India, you know. He's there, I'm there, the little mosquito, you see. So this is and we also, as we learn Krishna consciousness, we become some kind of a teacher. At least, if you just say chant Hare Krishna, you know more than 90% of the population, you see. So you're already some kind of a teacher, you see. So here, Prabhupada saying in a letter in 1968, I'm always thinking of you, and I'm always wishing you well. That is my duty as a spiritual master. So now we're going to our next level. Okay? We, as we develop of devotional service, we're sitting here, we're learning this beautiful, you know, pastimes of the Lord. And as we develop, we also become like a teacher, like somebody people look up to, you know, not super duper, but even in our little level in there, people look up at you. You know something they wanted, you see? And that is what we do. We're wishing the well, but it's not just wishing well because it's a nice thing to do. It is our duty. Prabhupada is saying here, this is my duty as a spiritual master. It's our duty to wish people well. Because just like you say, we have powers of words. You see, we say something, that's how they say is curse people. They say something, it becomes, right? Narakuvera, Maligriva. No, no other ones become a tree, boom. They become a tree, man. Right? There's so many curses. Durvasa Muni. I'll tell another curse in Durvasa Muni. That's I'm going to go a little bit off the thing, but you see, this is done by Jayapataka Maharaj today, and I love how he tells this story. So he's telling that the Sankirtan party is going in this place, the Harihara. This is when Lord Shiva, Lord Krishna, they have a deity that's half Shiva, half Krishna. You see, because Lord Shiva very detached, and he's detached, his wife, But then when he saw Mohini, he was attracted to her, and he was upset. What's going on? Why she's attracted? Even my wife Uma is not attracting me. This Mataji is attracting me. So Lord Vishnu has to come and tell you, hey, wait. This is me, man. That's why you attract me. You are, a expansion of me. Mohini is me. So, it's a little thing going on in there. Don't worry. Okay, so that's why this deity came in, Harihara. Okay, Lord Shiva and Krishna. There, half a face is Shiva, half a face is the Lord Krishna. So near this temple, there was like a river, lake, some water body, and the Sankirtan party, Lord Chaitanya was going there, and when they come near this water body, this river, there was this cow. And when Jayapataka Maharaj, he's telling the story, he goes, moo, moo. He's making the noise. And the translation, that's to do, first you have to tell what he's telling, moo. And the Tamil translation has to tell moo. So I have three people mooing. It was so funny. The cow was very sad. So why the cow is sad? Cannot go and drink water in the lake because there's a crocodile in there. A bad guy. Crocodile. Now, sometimes crocodiles show up in Ganges, I don't know about if they bite anybody, but up to Navadvip they show up. I don't know. They swim up the river or something, whatever. So, and Lord Chaitanya at one point he become, it's not how to say immobile. He's just standing there. It seems like he was going some kind of this trance of ecstasy. So the crocodile then was coming. Look, the crocodile is coming. He came real fast. They couldn't protect Lord Chaitanya. The crocodile came and put his beak in Lord Chaitanya's feet. He touched his feet. See, so immediately he became a liberated personality. Kumaradev, he was actually a kid from the celestial king, a kid like all of you. A student, IIT, doing IIT in the celestial kingdom somewhere. He was a naughty boy. So there was a sage meditating. He has a huge hair. So as a prank, he went there, cut his hair. So the sage found out, and he said, who was the sage? Of all the sages, he goes to the one that cursed the most. Was that Durvasa Muni? What was that? Yeah, Durvasa Muni. Yes, Durvasa. I always get that name. Anyway, he was a cursing sage. He cursed a lot. Yeah, Durvasa Muni. Yeah, the one that ran away from the chakra, right? From Ambarish. So he said, "You're gonna become a crocodile." See, his words, become a crocodile. And the kid, oh, come on, man, come on, you cannot do this to me, it's okay. But then I cannot change my curse because, I already cursed. So what I do is you're going to take birth in Navadvip and you're going to liberate it when you touch the lotus feet of Lord Gauranga. You see? So when he came for Lord Chaitanya and touched his feet, he was free from the curse. So what happened is his parents from the Svargaloka in a beautiful BMW Vimana, maybe it was a Rolls Royce, I don't know, it's very nice. He came floating, picked the kid up, you bad boy. He took me up to the house in the Svargaloka, and lesson learned. But the point here is, it was just words, and they were cursed. Now, we're devotees. We're not thinking curse anybody, but we do, sure as anything, we can bless a lot of people in the same way Durvasa Muni cursed a lot of people. And our blessing has fruits. It has fruits. It goes in the heart and fructifies. Sometimes you don't see it, but it will come through time. So we practice a good control of the speech. And the best way to control, of course, is to chant the holy name of the Lord. You see, they help us solidify our figure, our speech, so it becomes very powerful. So, Guru is a father and is a friend, correcting and guiding, not to control, but to uplift. Okay? Prabhupada sometimes chastises disciples, very strong. Prabhupada was like a hammer, man. He goes, rah, and then you feel like the size of an ant. Sometimes the size of omega, a tiny little creature, the plankton system. Amoeba, yes. So, but even though chastising the disciples in the letter, he always finished the letter, "Your ever well-wisher." You see, that's the beauty of Srila Prabhupada. He doesn't have, hard feelings. He's doing his job. And it was nice to see he's doing the job. Huh? When Prabhupada used to chastise us, after the chastisement, you come out like you took a big shower. Oh my God, you feel like, it's like, woo, it's like, you feel like, out of this world for the time being. So this is the part. Now, there is another well-wishing that Srila Prabhupada was also participating, not just with his devotees, but also with his mission and to the world. Okay? And he lettered to the leaders like Gandhi. Prabhupada wrote to Mahatma Gandhi. He said the real good of mankind is to awaken their lost relationship with God. Of course, Gandhi was a little bit secular. I don't know what was into the thing, but Prabhupada wrote to Gandhi, if you don't pay attention, something may happen to you that is not very nice. He predicted what is may happen to Gandhi. He was not desiring, but he was predicting. Because he was going in a path that was not, very much in the right path in there. So in the Bhagavad Gita 5:29, right? Krishna is saying, "I am the well-wisher of all living entities." So in the line of Sri Krishna, Sri Guru, and to us, we are the well-wisher of all living entities. Suridam Sarva Bhutanam. Okay, Sarva Bhutanam, Suridam, or well-wishing. This is a very nice position that we have. Because to wish people well from us, you have to do charity, you have to have money, you have to distribute prasad, and you have to go cook and do all these things. You have even to chant, you have to go get your beads, but to wish well, you just have to have a pure heart, a cultivation of a pure heart. You practice to wishing people well, to see that by wishing the well in Krishna consciousness, you affect their hearts, which is a way of preaching and makes life better. I always tell people if they do something for me, something, you're a good man. Everybody likes to hear that they're a good man. You see, they immediately smile. I see the heart open up. They relax a little bit. They said, you're a good man. Thank you. You're a very good man. So they appreciate that, which is basically another way of well-wishing them. Okay. So in the worlds that divide by politics, economics, race, and religion, a true well-wisher sees beyond it all. He sees the eternal soul, and that is our well-wishing for the world. We're wishing us well and wish the people well. Wish us well by cultivating a state of purity that when we wish well to other people, it can have a great potency, a great effect. Okay? So now we can take some time and have some questions. Let's see if I can finalize with this. Okay, see? So Srila Prabhupada, when he wrote your ever well-wisher in the letters, it was not just offering courtesy. Nothing Prabhupada do was just some, some not thoughtful thing. It was very thoughtful. It was a reason to be there. So your ever well-wishing, it was not just courtesy he was offering. It was revealing the essence of life, which is unconditional, eternal concern for the soul. To recognize and accept such a well-wisher is to walk on the path back home, back to Godhead. So we're going to go for some questions. There's 2 people here. Let's see what they're saying. Okay. Any questions? Anybody raise their hands? I'll give some hearts in here. Look at that. I love hearts. Yes. Who doesn't like hearts? Okay, but not when they do in Korean. They go all the time like this, and they just use too much that, but no feelings behind. Okay, let's have some beautiful questions about the process of well-wishing in this world, which is a very beautiful quality. Yes, yes. And Tara?
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Yes.
Prabhuji, I want to invite Kunal Prabhuji to please ask your question. Kunal Prabhuji?
Let's put him in the
Krishna
front.
Bandhu Kunal, yeah.
Krishna Bandhu Kumar is hiding. Come. Well, hiding. I don't see your thing, your video. Yes, Prabhuji. Krishna Bandhu or Krishna Kumar?
Prabhuji, it's Krishna Bandhu. Krishna Bandhu is an online preaching platform, Prabhuji, and Prabhu's name is Kunal. So he asked a question yesterday reading session that does Maya have any form? We see the material energy, the Maya Devi. So his question was, is there any form of that Maya Devi, particular form, like a beautiful girl or like a bad boy, something like that?
Okay, I'm telling you, Maya Devi has many forms. Like Krishna has many forms to manifest his interaction with the devotees. Maya Devi has many forms to manifest our desire to enjoy the material world. Of course, they say the women, don't take personally this, all the Matajis in here. The women is a manifestation of Maya Devi. But Prabhupada said, not the devotee women. They are beautiful. They are, devotees. They are to be extremely respected, like that. But the women, in general sense, is the manifestation of Mayadev for the man. And the man is the manifestation of Mayadev for the women. But the women, they have the form. The man, they have the attributes. He's rich, he's handsome, he's connected, he has a beautiful car, house, he has, projection of power. And so there is Maya in both sides of the game. The trick is like the game theory. Sometimes you play games. They have war games in Pentagon, in Russia, in China. They play war games. If I do this, they do that. I do this, they do that. I shot this missile. They try to counteract. I send the ships. I send the army. You see, sometimes they come to the conclusion the best way to play this game is not to play the game. See, not to play the game. And the same thing with Mayadevi. It's the game theory. The best way to play with Mayadevi is not to play with Mayadevi. Is to nip at the bud. Nip at the bud. Don't let grow in your heart. You see, don't let fester in your heart. So the devotees is very vigilant. Vigilant. It's like guerrilla. You have to be vigilant when the attack is gonna come, because the guerrilleros, they're always gonna come. They're looking for opening strategy. They start opening. Where is the weak point? You see, sometimes you feel very strong. See, just like Napoleon, he was conquering Austria. They make a fortified place, and there was a very important battlefield in there. And by the laws of the marshal, by the army or the warfare, he has to attack in here. Everybody would attack in this place here. So they fortified that area. For Napoleon, he said, I'm going to go in the other side. And he attacked from the other side, and he conquered that particular, stronghold. And the Austrian general say, hey, but that's not fair. He's supposed to attack here. He's attacking this side. There's no fair in the war with Maya. There's no fair. No, she doesn't play to be fair. She plays to take you down, because then you see what you have to do to conquer your desires to get close to Krishna. And she doesn't do her job, then her boss, who is her boss? Who is her boss? Hello, anybody? Who is Mayadev's boss? Okay, today's Sunday, everybody's a little bit full of prasad. Okay, Krishna, somebody said it. Thank you. Don't worry, I'm in the same boat you are. So, her boss will get in her case. Hey, you're not doing your job. How you can have somebody approach Krishna if it's not in the purified state? And Mayadev, make sure you know what is it that tied you up in the imbroglio of the material world. You see, your desires, your mental desire, everything. And she shows you, she's a mirror. She shows you what you are. And sometimes you're afraid. No, I don't want to look. But she brings the mirror closer and closer until she gets the mirror and pow, breaking your head. And then she show another mirror. You gotta look. You gotta see what is separating you from Krishna. And you have to go face this. Now, you face this with help, with the devotees association, chanting, with prasadam. The army of Krishna is there to help you. Don't fight this alone. You see? Then Mayadevi step back. You go in the path. You working out your heart. But it's hard. It's hard. All young. And this nowadays, the society is just giving things for the senses. I go walk here in the mall. It's called the Sunway Pyramid Mall. Sunway Pyramid Mall. It's nice to walk, air conditioning. Sometimes it's after 6, 7 like that. It's nice to walk. We walk fast to go around. Like and people going slow. They're shopping, they're looking, the store and everything. But like the first floor of the mall, which is the ground floor, there's 3 floors. So it's just allurement for eating. And I'm walking there. I walk all the floors. I'm looking every shop, food, so-called delicious food. And that is everything you can think of things you're not supposed to eat. And the things that you may think I could eat this, but who knows what they put inside there. So, there's no point even in consider anything like that. And I feel sorry for the karmis. I feel sorry because they think they're free. Well, I walk in here, I can eat anything I see in here. I'm free. If I have money, I can eat anything. You see? And they have this sense of freedom, over them. But actually, it's not real freedom. It's more entanglement in the material nature. And so much more, it's a mall. They sell things, so what to do? But there's so many, that 95% is stuff I don't need. Okay, I'm an old man. I already have everything that I'm supposed to have. But, that's a lot of stuff that I don't do. Anybody needs this thing, this little thing and toys and little things that you put, little baby things, the design, and so many things. I tell you, being a devotee is being peaceful because you don't need all these things. Before you think, oh, I need all these things, it's very important. I have to show my friends a nice bag, a nice boot, a nice, shirt. It has to be the new shirt of this season. The last season cannot, because hey, this was last year's shirt. What are you doing? And we are in this rat race to show to our friends, what we, how to be, top chura, that's in Portuguese, to be top of the line. It's quite amazing. But for example, the Vedic system, I like it. My wife has a sari she has for 20 years. It's a sari from some place in South India that is silk, it's well preserved, her mother gave to her. So it's still elegant, dignified, but if you go with the fashion industry, what you get to use today, this year, and they have 2 sessions, they have summer fashion and then the fall session, there's not much fall in India, it's not cold. But there is, the Western, there is auspicious time, Durga Puja. Is that somebody want to go in there? Is that what it is? Is that something that I should take note of? Well, anyway, this is auspicious knowledge. I'll keep going before I close, okay? So, it is don't fall, principally the Matajis, don't fall prey of fashion, okay? Because people and I know the Indian culture, mostly all the culture, but Indian, they see very much, what are you doing there? Oh, that bag, Gucci bag, huh? Maybe fake. And the boots, this blouse, they look everything. Oh my God, and you're going like so self-conscious, oh my God, it's my makeup right, it's my thing, it's like, and they suffer, the women suffer, but they put you in this situation. The fashion industry, if you don't change your wardrobe twice a year, for the summer fashion and for the fall session, you see, for the winter clothes, it has to be new, not like the last years. So you have to change clothes all the time. You see, it means you buy new clothes and the industry is getting very plumpy, So we have to be smart, and don't fall for these marketing strategies that is coming upon us, even marketing from Mayadevi, how you should enjoy the material world, how you young, like Prahlad Maharaj saying to his schoolmates, the schoolmates are saying, hey, we're young, we have time, we're gonna enjoy now, and then we're young, then we have the girls, we get married, then we get a job, and then Prahlad Maharaj, you do all these things, then when is the time you're gonna think on the Lord, the beautiful Lord? So with smart, we're doing everything at the same time. First priority, the Lord, chanting, worshiping the Lord, associated with the voice. And then we have a life in a very discreet and subdued manner, without extremes, extravaganzas. Okay? So going back to the point, Maya Devi also changed forms a lot to suit your desires, to how to apply for your desires. If you have a desire, she'll recreate herself in front of you to see how you deal with that. You fall for it, come back, learn, or you just reject it and go to the next level. It's like a video game. At this level, you go to the next level, you get points, you get treasure, you get different things that you can add. I don't play video games. I hate those things, but I know how they work. So, and that is what it is. And Maya Devi, she's doing a great service because she's not there. We would think, I'm so great. I'm such a nice devotee. I'm better than anybody else. I'm top devotee. Prabhupada said, you think you're top, you're a dog. Top dog. Okay, so let's have the next question. One more, right? I keep talking all day. Maybe we should go, huh? Should we go, Prabhuji?
Prabhuji, I guess Tanushri Mataji has asked in the chat section.
Okay. She wanna ask, oh, there's a chat there. Okay.
Yeah. Tanushri Mataji is asking Prabhuji, now is the auspicious time of Durga Puja. So Mataji is going to attend Durga Puja and she is requesting you to say something on this topic.
Okay, that's what I saw.
How the
in the
devotees
chat.
pray Ma Durga for their spiritual life. How to pray, what should be our mood to approach Ma Durga.
I ask Mother Durga Dev to inspire me. I have great respect for Mother Durga Devi. She's like a mother, and I feel many times her hand on my life. And she is in the material world manifestation of Radharani. And Jatak Maharaj said that yesterday. Yesterday, Maharaj gave a class. He was talking exactly about this. The demigods, how we should respect them. The Vaishnavas, okay? The demigods, they're Vaishnavas. But they are department heads. They're working. Like if I go and see Gora, I go to the army, hey, what is Gora? Maharaj, Kotai, and then they show me Gora. I cannot just, hey Gora, how's it going, man? Want some prasad? I have to follow the protocol. Yes, Captain Gora, how are you? May we sit, we have a talk, and everybody will see that it's like it's following the protocol. You see, so the demigods are like that. Gora is a little bit of a demigod also. A little bit. Chota demigod. So we have to follow the protocol. The demigods are not free. You see, they are in duty call all the time. Okay, so we offer our respects to them. The thing is, we don't offer them respect that is due to the Supreme Lord. Just like if I go to the Prime Minister of India, if I go to the Chief of Police and said, oh, you're a great Prime Minister. You're a great Prime Minister. So I'm offering him something that is not in his area. He is police chief. I say, you're a great police chief. There's nothing wrong with that. But I cannot call him the chief, Prime Minister. Cannot. You see? So the same thing is we offer of respect to the demigods and we ask them to help in our devotional service. And demigods, they'll be very happy with that. And you know why they're going to be happy? Because after all that prasada, oh boy, I'm dry. The demigods are happy because Paramaseva, no, Vaishnava Seva, Paramasiri. They also know they are on duty 24/7. You see, they are in duty. So they know if I help a devotee, I'll get credit points in devotional service. This is very good. They want to help the devotee. See, what a wonderful thing. I can serve my Lord Krishna by helping this devotee with his particular situation. Sincere. They can also see our sincerity, our honesty. You see, when the karmis worship the demigods, you know, they're proud, everything. But devotees are a different story. It's a whole new department. You see, when they deal with the devotees, it's a serious business. So I help the devotee, the demigods are thinking, and it's a way I can serve Krishna. You see, and this is nice. Lord Shiva is Vaishnavam Yata Shambhu. He is eager to help the devotee. You know, the gopis pray to Lord Shiva to get Krishna as their husband. You see, so it is a bona fide prayer to the demigods to get benefit in your devotional service, to get a service that they think is good, you know, to get, you know, close to the Sri Guru, close to Krishna. They want to help the devotees too. Why not enlist the help of the demigods in our journey in Krishna consciousness? Because they all love Krishna and, you know, we're a big family together. Now, Mother Durga, Prabhupada said, I think it means a fort. No, she's a fort. She's holding us in this material world. But she also wants what is best for her children. No mother hates her children. They love it. Sometimes we have a tough love. Sometimes we have to see things, and sometimes a little pain is necessary. You see, that's a little pain. For the karmis, just pain, because they have no other knowledge. They're not grateful. They just ask for some material benefit. But for the devotees, we have the anesthesia of Krishna consciousness. So immediately when the pain comes, there is the injection. Ding, you know, and the pain is gone. Just like when you go to the dental, you know, immediately when they stuck the needle, but they start injecting the anesthesia, you don't feel any more pain. You see? So that is the position of the devotee. So we pray for Mother Durga to please help us, you know, perform our devotional service nicely. We don't ask for bribes. You know, yeah, I'm devotee, you also devotee, you know, making things easy for me. You know, we don't want that. You know, just make fair. Make fair. Because I'm a student, I want to learn. I'm a student, I don't go to the teacher. Hey, let me cheat, you know, in my paper so I can get good grades. Then you're cheating yourself. And the teacher doesn't go for this. He's a good teacher. So we don't want to bribe the demigods because we're devotees, you know. I'm so special. Me and Krishna, you know, we're right there, you know. So take care of me. Put a good word up there. It doesn't work like that, okay? It works like, you know, you sincerely, Mother, please help me. Show me the way. You know, make me work harder. Make me work smarter. You know, I can reach, you know, our Lord Krishna, you know, and satisfy my Gurudev, you know, and be a set to the devotees. I can be a well-wisher to the devotees in general. Please help me fulfill my position as a humble servant to the Lord. Do you think a mother will give this desire to a daughter or a son of hers? But if you ask for nonsense, she gives, but gives also what it comes with that nonsense. You see? So Dugadeva's okay. She's a mother in this material world. Okay? Is that good? You're gonna go for Durga Puja now?
Yes,
Good.
Prabhu, thank you so much.
Okay, let's see the next question. Oh, no question. Maybe everybody did too much prasad in the Sunday feast. Okay, so yeah, we should go. I want to thank each one of you for this beautiful association. Today we had, you saw the movie, you saw the photos. Jayapataka Maharaj giving. You try to find the lecture of Jayapataka. I know there is a place that you can get the lectures of Jayapataka Maharaj. It's yesterday lecture, Saturday and Sunday. This lecture this year. And by the way, Maharaj's voice, everything looks very strong. It was very, when he goes, Gauranga, everybody gets so excited, huh? Gauranga. I'm just a poor imitator, but that it feels good anyway. So this is nice. Try to get the lecture, and don't forget to have a feedback. I like to hear from each one of you. You think it's not important, even a little few words, a line or something. That means, you pay attention. I'm not just boring you and try to, it's nice to have a little feedback. It helps, Think about if you're giving a discussion and something, you like to see how people feel about it. We can improve. We can improve, okay? Can I ask a question? Krishna Bandhu Kunai. Okay, let's have a question here. Yes,
Hare Krishna,
Prabhuji. Thank you.
Prabhuji, I have a question that is Maya working on upper and lower planets also? Maya.
Okay, please repeat the question because it was fast and I couldn't catch everything. Yes, please tell me.
Does Maya Devi works on upper and lower planet also, like the Earth?
If Maya
Okay, I
works in the
type.
lower planets, Maya Devi works everywhere, Prabhuji.
Prabhuji, yesterday Prabhuji asked this question in reading session. So his question is that like Maya Devi is working here on Earth planet. So the same Maya Devi is working also on Brahmalok also, on Brahmaji's planet and the
Yeah.
lower planets.
Maya Devi works everywhere. This is her realm. This is the material world. And she hears, work with the living entities, give some of the reactions. And for the devotees, she is the mirror that show what kind of devotee you are and how much you have to go to your journey of Krishna consciousness. You see, for us, it's beautiful because by the knowledge of Sri Guru, Srila Prabhupada, and all the, for the Shastra we have, she shows the mirror. You think you are so, advanced, but look at that. What about this? What about that? And angry here, eating too much there, looking some things you're not supposed to look over there. She show you. And if you want to like cheat ourselves and say, oh, it's not there, then it's a different story. But you do a great service to show what is attracting our mind that's not supposed to attract. You see? So we love her for that. She is the tough love. Sometimes mother has to give tough love. I don't know about you. You look like all beautiful people, but I did feel things when I was a kid. My father, talks the belt and a couple whacks, just straighten me out right, right away. You have any doubts? Yeah, come here, whack, whack, whack. What about now? Perfect clear, Daddy. I understood perfectly clear. You see? And this is Papi Devi and Mama Devi. They do this to correct us. And that is a great thing. I love my dad for that. My mother, one time, I was maybe 15, 16. I don't know what I did, and she tried to whack me with the hand, and she goes, "Pa, ay!" I was so strong. So anyway, that was such a little pastime. I love my mom. She was great. She never whacked me. No, this was one time. So she decided, let's talk. Diplomacy is better. So this is our situation, Prabhuji. So we take advantage of that. And generally, we have also the mirror of the devotees. We can talk with them and, discuss internal problems, internal success. Why only discuss problems? We can discuss also great things we achieved, realizations that we discover in our heart, beautiful. No. Do you have any realization lately? Something you realize in your heart? You want to share here with your devotees? Hmm? I know you have. Yes, Prabhu?
What to say, Prabhuji? I didn't understand.
Do you have any realizations lately? You realize, see, we should not just only take the bad side of us, the Maya Devi shows, we should also see the good side. Do you have any realizations you had, let's say last week, you are pondering about devotional service, how are you doing, and you realize certain things. What did you realize? Realizations.
We must always enthusiastic in bhakti and did you understand, Prabhuji?
No, tell me again, Prabhuji. Sorry.
We must not waste any single of time in doing
Ah,
other activities other than
that's
bhakti.
it's good. That's a beautiful realization. Don't waste time. Very good, Prabhu. Thank you so much. I'll take that to my heart. Anybody has a realization want to share with us here? Tanushri, let's see what you got. Don't be shy now.
For me, like before coming to consciousness, I always like ask her for giving me this or that and happiness, this material happiness. But now it's all about like Krishna, and she also like gives me blessing like a mother. She pampers me with Krishna consciousness. I'm not able to how to put it to words, how to describe it. But yes, I feel like he pampers me in Krishna consciousness. Every time when I think, yes, I'm feeling in this, he like cares me and pampers me like, no, you can do it. Just be in the race and you can. So she is like a real mother. She loves us.
Okay. Thank you, Martha. Very good. Very good. You should have, I love to hear. I got part of it, but you should have a better microphone so I can hear better when you're going to share your nice realizations. Yeah. Sometimes, it comes breaking apart like that. Okay. Thank you so much, Martha. No problem. This is life. Thank you. Anybody else has? Okay. I think I got my cue. Okay, so we're gonna, I keep talking so much. I'm such a bad boy. Okay, thank you so much. We're gonna close. Yeah, so there's some hands. So please, how can I say? Okay, let's go. Aishwarya Ghosh, you are raising the hand. Yes, tell me.
Hey Krishna
Krishna,
Prabhu,
Krishna, you next. Yeah, tell me. Very
Hey
quickly.
Krishna Prabhu, Dandavastana. Prabhu, because of Maya Devi, because she torments us so much, we realize how great devotees are. Because if it is so easy to follow the regulative principle, it is so easy to wake up early in the morning, it's so easy to do the things that we are supposed to do, then we won't realize how great devotees are. But because of her, we realize how great Srila Prabhupada is, how great devotees are. So that's one good point. Yes.
Well done. See, this is Buddhi, Krishna intelligence. Yes, Krishna Bandhu. Sorry, Mata, I have to go. Somebody's angry at me because I have to go. I have to close this. Yes, go, Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. We must
Yes.
always follow Sadhu Sangha. We must always follow Sadhu Sangha. And without any doubt, we must follow. And go to their path. What they say, we must follow.
Sadhu Sangha.
Yes,
Well,
Prabhuji.
you should have Sadhu Sangha, Prabhuji, but you should follow your mentor, your Gurudev, or a senior devotee. I think it becomes clear when you go one-on-one for, type of following. But Sadhu Sangha, you associate, you discuss things, you get some realizations, you understand? Good, because when you say following Sadhu Sangha, it's like a bunch of people telling different things and you try to follow that. So you follow our mentor, we follow the senior disciple, we follow Sri Guru, and the sadhus, we get strength in our convictions, in our performance of devotional service like that. Okay, don't forget to write, okay? A little bit of feedback. I love to talk with you. Maybe next time we all give class. Everybody speak 5 minutes. Just an idea. Okay, Gora, you ready to go? Thank you so much, Prabhuji.